So this video is sponsored by Pionex, one of the exchanges I use all the time. It's one of the main crypto brokers to Binance, so the volume is very high. The main thing that sets them apart though is that you can use free trading bots, a variety all designed to benefit from different market behaviours, whether that's up, down or sideways. You'll get 20% off all your trading fees for life with my link in the description. And if you join the Telegram, a lot of us already use it, so if you've got questions we can try and help you out. Hello everybody, welcome back. So, looking at this 4-hourly candle on VRA, I am mildly amused. I'm very impressed. We've got to have a look at this on the long term, but as you know, we bought the VRA bottom on this one, pretty much the absolute bottom, to be honest with you, and we're just allowing for this to play out. We can see that consolidations end quite abruptly, and this one is doing exactly the same, basically bouncing around the 50 exponential and the 50 simple moving average, and now we're pushing back up to probably going on to make a new all-time high. I'm not trying to encourage anybody to FOMO into this. I certainly won't be buying any more of it. In fact, all I've ever done since buying the bottom of this is sell it, but the rest of it I'm just going to allow to ride. Now there's the chance that this gets listed on Binance. Basically there's this rumor, there's evidence to back it up, and so if that is the case, then basically what I'm looking to do on this is to sell it on that initial pump. The Binance listing will create like the Binance effect. It does it with other coins, just like Coinbase has done and continues to do, you know, when something gets listed there. So that would be my trigger to sell probably 50% of what I've got left, and the rest of it will literally just ride until maybe indefinitely, you know, or the market as a whole looks like it wants to peak. Now if we just have a quick look at Bitcoin just very briefly, because it's just a very brief video about how this epic chart, which it is an epic chart, this is not the shitcoin that it was when we bought it down here. You buy down here, I was saying, look, this is a shitcoin. It certainly was a shitcoin back down here. It does not appear to be a shitcoin anymore, so it's broken out of its shitcoin behavior, and well, for the moment it has anyway, but this chart, as far as the chart's concerned, is very well structured and looks like it just wants to continue to make new highs. There's really no reason to be particularly bearish on this in the short term, or really the long term. Really, I would be looking for a money flow index read to peak above 95 before I start to get concerned, and at the moment we're not like that at all. And in fact, if you look at the daily money flow index, we're basically quite low, so we are looking to turn up on this one quite dramatically. I am looking for some significant highs on this regardless of the Binance effect, just anyway, because the chart is so strong. So yeah, very impressed with the way that this one's moving, and I would expect more highs from this one, and the only reason I would look to sell that 50% would be on the Binance listing, because it would essentially break the chart structure in the short term. So you get a FOMO wick, it would go inordinately high for what it's worth, and then it would have to come back down again to fulfill its natural progression. Whether it goes into a longer downtrend or a deeper consolidation, we don't know, but the idea would be to sell on that FOMO. So we're just going to have a quick look at Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is basically ranging. The daily does look quite good in the way that it's turning up here, and so basically coming to the 21 exponential where we anticipated a low, and we kind of got it, but we could easily come to revisit these because this is still kind of correction, in a way, but yeah, I mean, it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's ranging, and the range, I think we may have already hit that top area of the range. We could get a move up to 6,600, sorry, all the sixes, I think, basically, all the sixes around here, the devil's number. It'd just be easy to remember that. All the sixes, 66,666. Don't quote me on that, but basically I think the wick would land there. And the reason I'm saying that is that it's not the most, it's not out of the woods yet. This is still a corrective phase, and yeah, we've broken out of it ever so slightly, but the 4-hourly Bollinger Bands seem to be sucking us back in. We might get a push up here, one of those maybe like a short squeeze wick, and then back down again to the lower side of the range, maybe, you know, 62, 61. But the thing is about this chart is that while we're ranging here, it's going to be very difficult. There's a lot of people trying to play derivatives on this, and basically a lot of people are going to get wrecked either way. It's not ready to pick its side yet as far as I'm concerned, but so long as Bitcoin can continue to range within we'll call it 61,000 to, yeah, basically 66,666, it does allow for altcoins to start to continue to move, really. Now, if we go to the Bitcoin dominance chart, we can see that on the weekly we're still below the 20 weekly, so alts still have the chance to outperform Bitcoin, probably will largely outperform Bitcoin while we're below the 20 weekly. Breaks and closes of a candle body on a weekly above the 20 weekly, I would definitely give Bitcoin the upper hand at that stage, and the ability to drain sats out of the market. But for the moment, Bitcoin's sideways range that it's doing does offer opportunity to altcoins, largely speaking. Anyway, I'm going to leave it with you there. So VRA good, Bitcoin, I suppose, what was the right word for it? I mean, it's neutral, and altcoins hopeful as a whole. Anyway, I'm going to leave it with you there. I hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.